Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Oh, my goodness. Happy Friday. Can y'all hear me okay? Hello, Chels. Hello, Dana. Hello, Margaret. Hello, Danny Benani. Hello, Rosie and Sandy. Hi, Rose Chin. Sandy Michaels. Joyce. Hi, Joyce. Okay, good. I was trying to get where I could see. It's just going to be one of those things. I'm just going to have to do the deal with my finger. I was trying to sign in on my tablet, but it won't let me sign in. So, whatever. Whatever. I'm going to turn it off. Okay. And that way I won't be looking at it. Hello, Suzanne. So, I've also got you guys. I had to go get another tripod. Sorry, guys. Hi, Lorna, Amy. See, is that who else came in? Oh, oh, what happened? Maybe a little blink. Suzanne here. That Annie? Hi, Annie. I hope I didn't miss anybody else. And I have check here. Am I breaking up? Basement. See, I'm using my phone. That's all I got. All I got is my phone. So I flew here, you guys, and so I do not have my laptop with me. So I don't know. Maybe I can move a little closer to the window. We can try that. Yes, happy birthday, Tammy. Frozen, unfrozen, frozen, unfrozen. I was trying to put you here where you could see yarn. Maybe it's better now. Better. I just want to check y'all. Y'all know everything is okay. I'm just going to deal with it, you guys, because that's all I got. Maybe a little bit. So this is where I'm at now. This is the lemonade bowl. Dad is doing great. He's moving a lot better than he was the last time I was here. He's feeling a lot better. His stomach problems are he's fine. Not any problems with his stomach. He's gained most of the weight back that he lost, which for him, that was kind of a disappointment because he felt better when he was at that lower weight, as we all do, but he's doing okay. I go to let me see if that will work. So y'all hold on. We'll try the Wi-Fi and see if it's any better. Hi, Terry. Hi, Sally. Maybe that'll be more stable. Okay, Suzanne started bringing up again and froze. A little, we'll give it a try, see how it goes. Hey, Sharon. So I'll going back where I will be adding the next color. That's going to be my golden color. So about ready to add that. I probably won't do the tutorial for how to do this till later on, and I won't use. I'll do it in a swatch. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm in the basement. We have to try doing this someplace else. I know I'm on Wi-Fi now, and that is not that far from it. Can y'all see me okay again? This is going to be rough if we keep going in and out. Let me try to move over closer to the window, okay? So y'all just stay with me. Try to do this without making y'all sick. Okay. There you go. Got my jammies on. I want to be able to plug it in so that my phone doesn't die on me. Guess what? There's yarn in here too. There's yarn in there. Does that seem a little better? Hi, Bree. a little taller. I had a time of it, you guys. Had to go get another tripod. I ordered something for here through Amazon, and I get a message from them saying, sorry, it's not coming. It's not coming. Oh, well. Okay, well, I'm closer to the window, which the window is, I don't know. And I'm right below where the Wi-Fi would be. So maybe this will be better. Maybe it did. Maybe it took a minute. I don't know. I don't know if this chair goes any lower. Nope, not any lower. So, Chels, I found the purple yarn. And also found, what is in here? I left a couple of pattern books here too, so I could do some more dishcloths. Oh, you got brain fog, Annie? I'm sorry. Working on a kid's hat. Chelsea's been making the chocolate bonbon. Cat eye gel polish. Okay. Turning out the sunflowers. Yes. The order you had for some work stuff was canceled, but they didn't cancel it until a month later without warning. Well, that sucks. Working on a yarn lover's basket in the crochet magazine. Ah. Andy says she's clumsy. Trend shawl from Mary Maxim. It's a kit. Oh, y'all, I'm hoping to be on Sunday. Tonight was to try and see what kind of, how it went. If it goes well, we can stay on here. Then I'll come back on Sunday and show you. I brought something with me. I'm excited to show you. You're doing a bonbon and you added a ribbed brim. Awesome. Did anybody get a chance to watch the Lori Vallow Daybell, not Daybell, whatever? Did y'all catch up on any of the trial? Hey, Kathy. Yeah, keep it. I know that Nate was on just a little while ago before I came on. It was like, oh man. So I don't know what he was talking about, whether he was just doing a recap or what. So I'm going to have to go back and listen to his. I watched his from yesterday, but I had been traveling all day. So I missed, I was looking at the app, not the app, looking at the website and catching all of the stuff as he was doing his updates while I was sitting in the airport. Oh, is there updates on the West? Rosie's still working on her dad's scarf. Oh, there's a lot of crazy. Can you guys believe the crazy that's coming out? The dumbbells, yes. Yeah, I kind of decided I was going to wait on that Letitia Stouch stuff and maybe we'll catch back up on it. Oh, the West trial's going on? Oh, Tammy, you doing the log cabin. Awesome. That's awesome. What can I? Oh, hey, I forgot I could do it. I know, Lorna. You like my Harry Potter project? I don't know if she has any more. You'll have to go to her page and find out. She has a website. So audio again with the audio only. Okay. But it's in real time. Is that on Law and Crime Network, Sharon? I need to catch up on that and see what's going on there. No, Bree. No, Bree, I did not see your question, hun. Let's see here. Let me go back. I'm reading all this on my phone. Do I plan on going to a yarn place that I went last time? I'm hoping to. I'm really hoping to go to, it's called um, Woolly Knit, Woolly Works Knit Shop, and it's up in the Black Forest. I have to take my dad's truck. So I'm not really planning a whole lot of trips unless he's okay with, see how he's doing, if he's okay. We're supposed to get a little bit of snow here overnight tonight and into tomorrow. However, it's not supposed to stick. So, because I mean, it's 50s, 60s. So I don't think it's going to stick. But I really would like to go, Bree. I would. Tomorrow would be the day that they do the knit, where everybody goes up there and knits. But that's in the Black Forest. So it means I have to go to the north side of town, and the north side of town gets more snow than down here does. So I don't know that I will go until next week sometime. So that means I won't go for knit night. And then I'm going to go to my daughter Carrie. I'm going to go see her next weekend. Well, I didn't even know that it was going on, Sharon. The Summer Well stuff. I didn't know it was going on. Um, I will have to go and see what's what. It has been a whole lot of a mess anyway. So, but the Lori Daybell stuff it's very interesting because they have checked all of the drugs. So far, they're not, to me, with everything that they have checked, that they're not leaning towards anybody having been drugged as far as a death. Okay. Although Lori said something about to the gal that came and babysat for JJ, that she told her, if you want to give him his nighttime meds, stuff that helps get him sleepy, you can do that. Okay, but they checked and no medications had been filled for JJ since like 2018. So as of then, he had no refills or anything. So I don't think she was giving him his medications for his autism or anything like that. It's just a very, very strange. I'm being very, you guys, being very cautious, and I'm being very particular about the places that I go and I visit, because I have managed to get myself in trouble a few times. I just don't want, and it's too much. Um, if I delve too deep into a lot of stuff, then I get, my brain gets overwhelmed, and there's too much negative. So I'm trying to find my sweet spot there of how much to listen to, how much to watch, how much to talk about before it's too much for me as a person. She did say that, Chels. She did mention, well, I guess we could just give him a whole bunch of pills and he could die that way. She did mention that. Yeah. But it doesn't look like they're trying for that as far as like a means of any way. It doesn't look like it's leaning in that direction. Yeah, see if he misses his autism medicine. Yeah, exactly. And that's what she was doing. She's complaining to her friend over in Hawaii, saying, and this is like earlier, saying, well, I'm just going to let Charles have him because he's just too much. And it seemed like that she started saying that after Tylee, nobody knew where Tylee was. Seems like in the testimony that it was after September, which would between September and when the last time anybody saw JJ. So really, it's so convoluted anyway. She has just, in my opinion, from listening to because I listened to some stuff that Gigi had done early on when Gigi first started covering it. That's um, Pretty Lies and Alibis. So I've been listening to some of her early stuff where she had a partner with her that they did it together. And they talked about the custody stuff for Tylee. And they talked about early stuff with Charles, with Joe Ryan, with Colby, and all of those things. All of this stuff coming out, and Colby has said that he was molested by by Ryan. But the thing is, there was nothing that supported that in any of the paperwork, any of the interviews that the therapists and all of that had with those kids when they were younger. None of that supported any of that. Right. And you don't. Exactly, Annie. You don't want to give up. You want to keep going. You keep looking for new ways to keep going. It did. And Colby had his issues too. And it was his wife that he had the problem with, and that she's the one who pressed charges against him and then dropped them. But I think it was because he himself was too much. It seems to me that he was having emotional problems, and it's going to happen. This kid, he's it. He's all that's left of that family. He's going to have problems for the rest of his life. He's just going to have a difficult time. And I really feel for him. And hearing his voice on that tape asking her, what did you do? Just say it. Just say what you did. And she still wouldn't do it. Yeah, to her friend in Hawaii, that she was done with JJ. Yeah. There's been so many things that she has said. And then yesterday, listening to her talk to the police, and telling a completely different story to the police, the cam, when they caught up with them in, was it Chandler, Arizona, when they were in the apartments, and she acted like she didn't know who Chad was. Oh, it's Alex's friend, when she was already married. They were already married. They'd been following him around for days and watched him holding hands going into Hobby Lobby of all places. Oh, it's his friend. Lie, lie, lies. All the lies. And it's always about whoever she's with at the time. And that's listening to the early stuff and then seeing this stuff coming out in court. It's very apparent. And I don't know, it feels like they're going to try to blame, right? Like right now, that they're trying to build a case against Chad and Alex. And that when they go to Chad's trial, that they're going to try to build a case against Lori and Alex. I know. I know. Did she not think that they were going to catch her at this? Did she not think that they were going to figure out what she was doing? Did she not think that the fact that they found her where they found her, did she think that they just drove right to her? Odd. I do too, Annie. In the end, it has nothing to do with religion. In the end, it doesn't. It doesn't. That's just a crutch. The religious part of it, the stuff that they're going on and on about, was, to me, it's just a crutch. It's just, or it's just an end to a means. They were trying to have this little group. They were trying to build this little group. But it's also odd to me that they were going to drop everything and go to Hawaii. They were going to have all the money from Charles, the money from Tammy, all of that, and then they were going to just go to Hawaii. But then Chad, the day that they're pulling those kids out of his backyard, he's transferring money to his kids. He's transferring that money off while he's sitting there watching them dig them up. And by then, Lori was in jail. Yeah. She used it however she could. She was trying to get people, and you have to understand her too, with the whole like beauty queen, being on TV doing Jeopardy. I mean, Wheel of Fortune, um, wanting to be the goddess, wanting to be, the leader of the 144,000. This, this, it's this narcissistic. I mean, this is what we see, right? This narcissistic behavior coming out again. And it's all about her. And it's always all about her. And I think that's the thing that really hurt Colby. Well, it seems to have stabilized. This seems to be the spot right here. This seems to be the spot for doing the live. So I guess that's what we will do. Hello again, Suzanne. I was just saying, I think I have figured out a good spot here. And narcissistic people are always finding excuses. Most narcissistic people believe that whatever happened, if it's something that's negative, that it's somebody else's fault. It's not their fault. And if it's something that they wound up doing, it's because so and so did something that caused them to do something, which is still narcissistic because you still did it and you're still not saying you did. You're still not fessing up to it. So that's just part of that, the nature of that type of person. So yeah. So I have been trying to keep up with it, and I really have not kept up with anything else. I did finish the book, but you guys haven't made any comments on the book club video after it posted to let me know what book you want to do next. Of course he denies it. Of course he denies it. A narcissist will deny it. They'll deny it all day long. They don't own up to it. So, okay. I don't know what next week is going to look like. I'm probably going to put out just some little clip, either some shorts or some short videos. We won't have a book club this week. I don't think we will. I know, Lorna, that's what what I have been told so far is BTK. You guys want to do BTK. Several of you have said that. Yeah, I think the daughter book too. Oh my goodness, Sharon, sending a Facebook friend request after release when there's been no talking for 13 years. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to say. Ignore. Just ignore. That's all you can do. So what other cases have you guys been following? I've been waiting for, what is her name? The suitcase girl. Wow. Boone? Is her name Boone? I've been thinking that one. Yeah, people. It's right. People. Yes, Sarah Boone. Have you guys seen anything come up? I want to say it has been delayed again. I had been waiting for that one because that one was supposed to come up soon. Huh. Madeline King. I don't know the Madeline Kingsbury one. Was that someone who was missing? Mr. Fiber was telling me that there have been several bodies found in Lady Bird Lake in Austin, Texas. So I went to look at that and I said, I don't know if it's what he was thinking, because he said there was talk that it was a serial killer. And the authorities are saying there's nothing nefarious in any of those deaths. Several of them, they are trying to say happened because people were overserved drinks they drank too much at local bars and then fell in the lake and drowned. So I don't know, but I do know one of the drowning victims that was pulled from the lake, his sister has been saying that she thinks it's more than that and that they are not saying very much. So the Boone trial in June. Okay. But I think it was delayed. I was thinking it was supposed, and I also haven't seen anything come up for the Wagner trial because Billy Wagner's trial is supposed to come up too. Well, one of the prosecutors is now the judge, so he can't be the judge. So there has to be a judge appointed. And I think a judge has now been appointed, but I don't know if they've set a date yet for his trial. So that's another one I'm watching for. I have certain things that I'm looking for and watching and paying attention to, but I don't spend a lot of time. There wasn't really anything that was catching my eye that was really drawing me in as far as trials were concerned, except the Vallow case. So did Chandler was in court. He already had sentencing. Was this an appeal? I'll look that up too then. Oh, Stephen Smith. Okay. Yes, they have done the autopsy and he has already been reburied. And they have determined it to be a homicide. They're keeping a lot of that information very, very close to the chest. They're not releasing a whole lot. They're not at this time pointing fingers at any one person. That they say they have suspects or they have persons of interest, not necessarily suspects. So I think that that's like a step, as far as law enforcement goes, that person of interest is like a step below a suspect. So they have persons of interest, but they're not saying who they are. I do too, Chelsea. I think a lot's going to go down too. Reduced on his sentence? We will see, Sharon. I will have to go check that out. That kid doesn't need he does not deserve anything to be reduced after what he did to his parents. Okay, Bree. So periodically what I do is I will go in and I will look stuff up. I will research it and see what I can find and see if there's anything going on with some of the older cases, some of the stuff that I have, anything I have talked about, and see if there's anything going on with it. And another book that I thought, you guys, if you wanted to read it, now I'm just going to throw this out there. And the reason I say this is because I know a lot about it. And it would be the Ferry and Wardrop case from Wichita Falls. So, but I would definitely do that. It would be hard on me, but I could do it. But that one is, I believe the name of the book is Scream at the Sky. If you guys wanted to read that book, I could talk about that case for days because I know a lot about it. Hi, Colleen. Oh, you're not late. You got here just when you meant to. Oh, you didn't get your notification. Well, sorry about that. I wonder if it has anything to do with the fact that I don't know. I set it up, the live up on my phone, and I've done a lot of them that way. Who knows? The title, it's called Scream at the Sky. Scream at the Sky. And it's about fairy and wardrobe. Sarah Boone's going to be in July. Okay. Thank you for that. The case, the boy locked in the garage. That one, I can't remember the name of that one, but gosh, that's rough. That one is rough to cover. Just got the notification. Okay. Weird. Although I'm beginning to wonder if it has anything to do with, like, my phone. I set it up on my phone, and my phone is here, and we know that I was having issues with the internet, and maybe that's why it just went out, because of where the source for which it was originated. Could that be? I mean, I set that up earlier today. Who knows? I don't know how their notifications work. I really don't. Yes, happy Friday, Colleen. Oh, and Bree said she got notification earlier, so I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, I've heard you have to set alarms, that that's the best way to set an alarm so that you know when it's starting. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I did bring, okay, what did I bring with me? I brought the cowl, and I brought my stuff to make washcloths. I've got that upstairs. And then I have another project that I brought with me, and I will probably open it with you guys on Sunday. And you'll be able to tell by the thumbnail what it's going to be. Yeah, that does help sometimes. Not every time, but that does help sometimes. Turn them off and then turn them back on. I guess someone told me that you turn them off and you leave them off for a couple of hours and then turn them back on. I don't know. You love that chest? My dad built this chest. And then he put see the metal? It's a punch. The metal is punched. He did that too. And there's 4 panels on it. But my dad built this cabinet. Used to have all my mom's books in it. Yeah, let me know, Annie. Let me know if it helps any more than that. Thank you. There are so many pretty things here. I don't know if Chelsea remembers, but hold on. I'll turn you guys just a little bit here. Hold on just a minute. Okay. There we go. Now let me see. All right. There we go. So this is a quilted banner right here with the chickens on it. Chelsea, the lady that lived next door to us on Mohawk, she made that. and I used to have one. And then these other two were made by other people. I want to say that Gammy made one of those, and I don't know which one. But my mom used to sew. She has quite the collection of stuff here. There's 3 stories of collection. Yes, Mrs. Larson. Yes, she made that. I was trying to see if there's something here that Mom painted that I could show you. Well, she painted a lot of chickens. Hold on. Try not to make y'all sick. Doesn't want to turn the way I want to. See the chickens? That's 2 sets of them there. And those are on, each of those chickens is painted on a tile, a clay tile. I think she did paint that, Chelsea. I can't remember. She's talking about the Santa. She did a lot of Santa stuff. Yes, she did. She painted on tiles. She does need a room for that stuff. He needs to get her a room. Michael Vaughn. Is that another one? I think Michael Vaughn is the one locked in the garage. That seems right, Sharon. That seems right. Yes, it is a pie safe. That is exactly what it is, Sandy. It's a pie safe. See how he did the punch tin? Yep. And so Dad built the stuff, and he did, like, he painted it, you know, but anything that she painted on the item, she did that. And then he would go back and he would do the gesso. Well, he would gesso before she painted, then he would do the varnish afterwards on the items. And this is a big cabinet, really. It's a pretty good sized cabinet. I could put a lot more yarn in here, but we're not going to. The other bunny cabinets right down here. Chelsea has one bunny cabinet, and then there's a bunny cabinet right here. I'm not going to show you guys that, but yeah. I could do a tour, but you guys, it would take hours to do a tour. It would be a 3-hour tour. Oh, yes. It did have lots of, I did have lots and lots of it. That's it. That sounds, yeah, that sounds right, Sally. Thank you. Yeah, everybody's saying Thomas Valva was the boy in the garage. Michael Vaughn. Michael Vaughn. Who was Michael Vaughn? Yes. Yep. Chelsea grew up with chickens and Santas. Mr. Fibro, first time he spent the night at my house. I had moved all my stuff. I had like an apartment, and moved all of this stuff into my apartment. And the first time he came and spent the night, he says, "I feel like the only rooster in the hen house." He's a joker. Okay, you guys, I think I am going to call it. Y'all let me know. Let me know. Do you want to do the Scream at the Sky book, or do you want to do the BTK? For book, we'll talk about it next time we get together for book club, though. I will see you on Sunday, and I will show you what I got, what I brought with me. I got it in the mail, and then I brought it with me. I was so good, you guys. One suitcase, and then I had that big. Remember that big overnight bag, the big with the teal on the front? It's the Myra bag, and I got one that looked a lot like my purse. Those are the only three things I brought. I wound up having to take my purse and put it inside of the big overnight bag, and it fit, no problem, to get onto the airplane because I did not check my suitcase. So I may wind up checking my suitcase on the way back. And I was not nearly as tired this time. So I really think flying is going to be the way to go for me. Everybody's saying BTK. We'll do that first. Okay, you guys, have fun today. Have a great weekend. I will see you on Sunday. I love y'all. Thank you so very much for being here, even through the bobs and bubbles. And I'll see you later, okay? And with this one, it's just going to go shoop. I think it's going to go shoop and be gone. I don't know, because I got to push the button with my finger over here. All right. Bye, y'all. I love you.